about?
My dad and me, we share a car sometimes. So when he takes the car away, then I go to my Kathak class and stuff in a rickshaw. I know that there are no seat belts in a rickshaw. So recently only I sat in a rickshaw, I think like a month or something ago. The first time I must have sat was like in school, like when I was like 10 or 12 or something.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Now we also know that there is no seatbelt in a rickshaw. Well, thank you so much, Ananya. My next question goes to you, Gurfateh. So we have.
It is different because not necessarily, but that's been the public opinion that I've played very dark and like negative characters. But I mean, we try to be the good guy, and I think this is my attempt at being the good guy and like happy and positive. So I hope that comes across, and yeah, I hope to do much more positive characters in life and not just be the bad guy.
Thank you, Namita, and thank you, Gurfateh and Ananya. Could you have the next question, please?
Lipika here. How are you doing? How are you doing, Varun?
Oh, sorry for me. I'm doing good. How are you?
Dazed? Anyway, how much do you relate with this character, and what similarities do you find in your real self and on your real self?
So with Prince, I do relate a lot, a little too much. Prince is a guy who makes people happy. He does things for people so that they have a comfortable life. He's a people's person, and I think I'm like that. And he's a proper Delhi guy, which is me to the core. He likes to go to the gym. He's a techie, which is also me. And I just had fun amplifying every trait in me that was about Prince. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing the character.
Also, Prince cooks really well.
Yes, and I do bake.
Varun bakes incredibly.
Limited orders only.
Hello.
Thank you so much. Who's next?
Hi, Pooja Nawate here from Filmy Gyan. My question is to Niharika. Hi. So, what are you more excited for the audience to see in Call Me Babe?
Most excited for, I think, the friendship between the girls and the pad that they occupy and basically that madhouse that it becomes. I hope I'm not giving too much away, but I think the friendship between the girls is something that's really sweet, and I think Colin has really nicely tapped into that and allowed a lot of our natural chemistry to get into the show. And so I'm excited for the audience to see that.
Thank you, Niharika. The mic's coming to you now. Just give us a second. Thank you.
ने हमारी फिल्म को, जो हमारे देश की फिल्म को इतना अच्छा सम्मान दिलाया ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, तो उसके लिए मैं आपको बधाई देना चाहती हूँ पहले तो। जी, सेकंड थिंग ये कि ये जो OTT चैनल्स हैं उनमें हर तरह का कंटेंट चलते हैं। अभी मेरे एक साथी ने पूछा कि इंटरनेशनली इसको किस तरह से हम पोर्ट्रे करेंगे आगे, तो उसी पर मेरा ये सवाल है कि जो कंटेंट की अगर हम बात करें तो पंचायत या फिर मिर्ज़ापुर इस तरह की चीज़ें भी हमारे देश में काफ़ी पसंद की जाती हैं। तो उस बेस पे अगर हम बात करें तो जैसे ये जर्नलिस्ट बनेंगी तो क्या हमें उस तरह का चीज़ भी मिलेगी, धारदार जर्नलिज्म या उस तरह की बातें हमारे को मिलेंगी आपके शो के थ्रू?
देखिए, आई थिंक जो बे का जो सफ़र है और जिस तरह वो पेश आती है, स्पेशली क्लोजिंग एक्ट्स में टुवर्ड्स द एंड, और जब आप ये शो को, जैसे मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि जब आप शो को दूर की नज़र से अगर देखो तो ऐसा लगता है कि एंटरटेनिंग है, ग्लॉसी ग्लैमरस शो है, लेकिन काफ़ी वजनदार चीज़ें होती हैं शो में इस कैरेक्टर द्वारा। और मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि ये कोई टेक्स्ट बुक ऑन जर्नलिज्म वाली कोई शो है, बस ज़रूर ये कहूँगा कि जो शो की जो पॉलिटिक्स है, जो वो हम कहना चाहते हैं, जो कम्युनिकेशन है वो बहुत सही है, और ये देश विदेश हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा। मुझे लगता है जो मुद्दा है शो का, फाइनली जो मुद्दा खुलता है, तो वो मुद्दा आई थिंक हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा, चाहे वो हमारे देश के हो या विदेश के हो। तो आई डेफिनेटली थिंक इट्स अ शो विद एब्सोल्युटली यूनिवर्सल अपील एंड विद अ मैसेज।
Thank you for your question and
You've been playing some very good characters, but right now the OTT space is, very interesting. As an actor, I want to first understand that, what are the challenges, or are there any challenges you face when there are so many actors involved in a show and you particularly have to stand out, there is a fear of typecast also at times. And what was so different about Call Me Babe that you decided to associate with it?
So on typecasting, thank you for the question first of all. On typecasting, I think it's my personal effort to always play things that challenge me a little bit and maybe even scare me a little bit. As I said, this is something I've not done before. I've not played a character who's so confident and self-assured and brash and sometimes even a bit narcissistic. So that really excited me. In terms of standing out in a cast, in a huge cast, that was never really my main focus. I think my thing was, I'm an actor, I want to go in and do my job as best as I can, and the reality and the truth will come through, and it will connect to people if I'm doing my job well. And if I need to stand out, I'll stand out. If I haven't stood out, then maybe I need to do my job better and just connect more deeply with the character.
Thank you, Nawaz. Thank you, Vihan. We'll take our next question.
And have you contributed to the soundtrack of this series?
I think the song is amazing. Can we get a little round of applause for the performance earlier too?
That was amazing.
I think it captures the space of the show and the hustle that Bae is going through, trying to survive in a big city and have a job for the first time. I have contributed music to the show with my two friends and co-composers, Ruel and Joash Benedict, who are here, and they're excellent. They've done the background score as well for the series. Very, very hardworking, incredible people. And I have a song that comes in at a very pivotal moment of the show, which I can't tell you right now, but I think we all really love singing it. So once you hear it, you can join us in singing this song as well.
दिल तेरा है, देखो जरा अगर नींदो तो ख्वाब मेरा, सोनी सहरो तो शाम मेरा, तू ना हो तो क्या काम मेरा, तू ही बता। तेरी ये जो यादें सताए up all night, तेरी ये जो यादें तेरे बिना मैं।
Colin answered that question about our take on privilege really well, but also I think as a character, I never made fun of Bae, even though she was saying really silly things. Like there's one scene where she's talking to a fridge and she's trying to get the fridge to answer back to her, and I remember everyone at the table read was like, what is she doing? But I went with it. I completely, believed what she was doing, and I think that's the most important, not to judge her as a character and do everything with honesty. And as Colin said, she's a very positive girl, even though many people would have judged her and do judge her and are probably saying that she's a blonde or she doesn't know this, she doesn't know that. I think the best quality of hers is that she doesn't judge people back, and she keeps saying that kindness is cool, and she never changes as a person. Even once she transforms and all these things happen to her in life, she stays that good-hearted, nice person. So I would say don't judge a book by a cover in the show as well as in real life, and I think that's a lesson we can all take from Bae.
Thank you for your question.
Fridge scene will be in the deleted scenes.
Yeah, it's in the deleted scene, so I could say that. Honestly, firstly, we've made fun of that line, honestly, ourselves. We've kind of owned up to it, and I said it so long back. I said it 5 years ago. I really struggled with answering this question. Now, honestly, I'm done with that. But I think I'm just trying to keep my head down, work, and I hope people like my work, and there's no struggle. I'm doing fine only.
Thank you so much for your questions. It was such a fun Q&A, guys. Thank you for turning up in such wonderful numbers. We really look forward to your support. Take Bae to where she deserves. For right now, of course, I'd like to thank each and every one of you as we get off the chair.